everyone, Dr. Toula here, and welcome to Frog and Scorpion in the Boardroom. This is the first book in the Frog and Scorpion Sit series, and it's also the first part of the leadership course. And I've put this first deliberately because it's the most important part for us to understand about ourselves. So we have different parts in our own house, if you like. In Jungian psychology, we talk about the house as being like our true self, and it is comprised of different rooms or different parts of our personality or of our psyche. And so the boardroom is the part of us that is under high stress or pressure or conflict, and then how we handle that dynamic will be our own internal boardroom. So sometimes we will have a balanced boardroom and our boardroom will be functioning well. Sometimes our boardroom will be not functioning well because we've got, let's say, an interplay between our conscious mind and what we are consciously aware of, and then what we are unconsciously being driven by, our unconscious fears or desires or impulses. We might have self-sabotaging sorts of behaviours, etc., and they can be the result of an unbalanced shadow self. So as a psychospiritual leader, we need to have a lot of reflection, a lot of self-awareness to be able to say, okay, when I have this dynamic where I've got my inner frog and my inner scorpion, or Jack and Emily in the Frog and Scorpion and the Boardroom book, those two characters represent that internal conflict inside of us as part of our corporate shadow self. And so our king shadow is the primary one that will come out when we're in this high stress or pressure or conflict situation. So how we choose to respond, either consciously or unconsciously, in our boardroom. So the boardroom is a place inside of us. It's always at war, as Sun Tzu would say, the ancient military Chinese strategist and philosopher would say we're always at war, either with ourselves or with other people. And so we have to have a battle plan. We have to have a strategy on how to manage that. So if we recognize that part of us, we can see how that manifests in areas of our life if we do sit. I call it my therapy sit, or story image therapy, sit for short. So we need to sit and reflect on our inner boardroom. And is it healthy? Is it out of balance? What is it that we need to do to restore the harmony in our boardroom? So if you have a read of the book, and then you do the reflective exercises, this is the first part for you to start developing more of that self-awareness. And then the next part we will talk about is Frog and Scorpion in the bedroom.